Hi everybody, welcome back to Reading with Leon. We are going to read a Big Little Golden Book, Bialosky and the Big Parade. It is by Justine Norman and illustrated by Tom Cooke. Bialosky loved the Independence Day parade, even if the fireworks fizzled as they did last year. There were always plenty of Mrs. Elvira B. Buzz's honey nut muffins to eat. This year, the parade was going to be even better because Bialosky was in the trumpet corps of the marching band. Have you ever been in a parade marching band? It's time to practice, said Bialosky on the morning of July 4th. He searched for his trumpet. Oh, bumblebees, I can't find it. Oh no, what's he gonna do? Where do you think his trumpet is? Looks like he might need to clean his room, too. Just then, Bialosky heard footsteps outside. I hope it's Brownie, he thought. He'll help me find my trumpet. Bialosky opened the door and saw a tall, thin man. He wore a dark suit and carried a metal suitcase with a big lock on it. He's a mighty strange-looking stranger, thought Bialosky. Moments later, Brownie arrived. He'd seen the stranger, too. I wonder what he's doing in our little town, said Brownie. There's plenty to wonder about, Bialosky said. I can't find my trumpet. We have to find it, Brownie said. You can't march without it. Look at this strange man. What do you think he's doing? I can't read his suitcase, but it looks like it says something. You think maybe he's part of the parade? Bialosky had been looking forward to his tall, fancy band hat, but he put on his detective hat instead. It was time to solve a mystery. Brownie was looking out the window. The stranger's heading downtown, he said. Aha, declared Bialosky. Let's follow him. What about his trumpet? How's he going to find his trumpet if he's looking at the strange man? What? Brownie asked. What about your trumpet? Brownie asked. One mystery at a time, said Bialosky. So the bears followed the stranger. I hope they're going to be okay. I hope the stranger's actually a nice man. I'm wondering if maybe his trumpet is under his hat. What do you think? Where do you think his trumpet is? I've never seen a suitcase like that before, Brownie remarked. Highly suspicious, said Bialosky. They watched the stranger walk up the steps of the town hall. Maybe he's going to see the mayor, said Brownie. Bialosky nodded. I'm sure we're on to something big. What do you think it is? Sure enough, the stranger came out of the town hall with Mayor Munch. Bialosky and Brownie followed them across the square to the Park Hotel. What do you think is going on? Oh my goodness. On the way, the two bears met their friend Susie. They told her all about the stranger, and then they all went into the hotel. By now, Susie was suspicious, too. That's odd, she said. The stranger brought his suitcase into the dining room. Most people leave their suitcase and packages in the check room. And I can read a suitcase now. It says, caution, handle with care. Oh, no, what is it? We've got to find out what's going on, Bialosky said excitedly. Let's disguise ourselves as waiters, Susie suggested. Then we can listen in on the mayor and the stranger. Bialosky wasted no time. He spotted a laundry cart full of the waiters' jackets, and he grabbed 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 jackets. I hope they're not dirty jackets. That would be yucky. What should we do now? Asked Brownie, rolling up the sleeves of his jacket. They look really funny. They're way too big for them. Watch the waiters, said Susie, and act like them. And be on the lookout for clues, added Bialosky, reluctantly removing his detective hat. Susie slipped in front of the busy waiter who was serving the mayor's table. I'll help you with that, she said, taking the water pitcher from him. She listened closely while she poured the water, but the mayor and the stranger were only talking about the menu. I wonder what's in the suitcase. Now I'm suspicious because it says caution. Handle with care. Susie hurried back to her friends. The label on the suitcase says caution, handle with care, she reported. That suitcase gets more suspicious by the minute, Bialosky declared. Meanwhile, Brownie served rolls and butter. Seconds later, Brownie returned. They were talking about explosives, he said. Not about the salmon? Susie asked. There's something fishy about this case, said Bialosky, and so he rushed off to the mayor's table. I'm wondering if the suitcase is full of fireworks. What do you think? The mayor was saying it's almost time for the parade. Just then, the real waiter handed Bialosky a tray full of dirty dishes. Take these to the kitchen right away, the waiter said. Bialosky hurried off. We've got to go, Bialosky told his friends. The parade is about to start. But we still don't know where your trumpet is, Brownie said. Your trumpet? Asked Susie. In all the excitement about the stranger, Bialosky had forgotten to tell Susie about the missing trumpet. Where do you think his trumpet is? I'm wondering if it's under his hat. I know, said Susie. You can take my flute. I'll run home and get it. But I don't know how to play it, said Bialosky. You can pretend. At least you'll get to wear your uniform and march. The thought of his uniform and his hat made Bialosky feel better. Okay, Susie, he said. We'll meet you at the parade. Back home, Bialosky changed into his uniform. Very nice looking uniform. What a handsome uniform, Brownie exclaimed. What a handsome bear, Bialosky added, admiring himself. And now for the crowning touch. His hat. Oh, I hope it's under his hat. When Bialosky lifted his band hat, he couldn't believe his eyes. There was his trumpet. Yay! I was right. He laughed and Brownie joined in. It must have been there all the time, said Bialosky. At the parade ground, Brownie told Susie the good news about Bialosky's trumpet. Hooray, Susie cheered. Here, Brownie, take my flute so you can march too. Thanks, Brownie said, and he rushed over to join Bialosky and the marching band. But Brownie's not wearing the same outfit. It looks similar, though. It was a wonderful parade. Bialosky marched proudly in his tall band hat. Brownie followed happily behind him, and Susie dropped her baton only once. Oh, that's Susie. But Brownie's back there. He's not even wearing a uniform. Silly bear. Later, Mayor Munch made an announcement. Tonight's fireworks will be launched by a genuine expert from the big city, he said. The stranger, Bialosky exclaimed. He felt just as he had when he lifted his band hat and found his trumpet. The fireworks must have been in his suitcase, Susie concluded. They are so smart. Maybe next time we'll solve the case before it solved itself, Brownie teased. Then with a loud crack, the sky was filled with a colorful burst of fireworks. Pew, psh, pew, psh. Ooh, said Susie. Ah, said Brownie. Aha, said Bialosky. The end. Did you guys guess right just like I did about the trumpet and the suitcase? Let me know. And enjoy your day. Bye.